Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back, heading in the colony section yet again for another LPAC. It is the newest one, LPAC Air Assault Meme. Bam! Ooh, I wonder who that's for. Crazy AI again, watch out. Fantastiche, let's get going. And to start, we're going to do some cheese. We're going to do a little bit of cheese, just a little bit, and then we're going to do it for realsies. So first, with the cheese, first let's take a look at what they have. This is the AI. They already have this built out, but it is, again, a crazy AI that will be building things and fighting and doing all sorts of problems. So they're going to cause us all sorts of, annoyances. They're going to have loads of miners. It's going to get crazy. We start over here, and we don't have blobs, we don't have skimmers, but we do have air sacs, and we do have spores. And putting 1 point in the air sac is one of my favorite things to do, because it just doubles the effectiveness of it, right? It goes from 1 to 2, which is pretty good. But we're not going to care about that for the cheese, of course. Let's unpause and see. We are going spores, that's right. Spores, all the spores in the world, that's what we want to see. And that is entirely our goal, right? Spores are key. So, all the spores coming up. We should be able to get one more before it launches. They have about 30 seconds. And we are on 4 times speed, which is grand. We're just about to approach a minute, which should give us another point. Bazinga, 18 spores. Let's see what we can do with this. Here they go. Launch and abound. And they're doing their thing. So here we go. We have spores going all over the place, but there are loads of missile defenses. That's right, loads and loads of missile defenses. Now, one thing that missile defenses can't defend against is creep landing right here. Oh my, creep landing right here. Let's slow it down a little bit now that we're here. And we can even start our process. That's right. So this is going to spread just a wee little bit. We're going to toss like an egg right there. And, oh wait, we can just click our little pop all eggs button. So if we pop all eggs, bazinga, look at that. And yeah, now we have some creep that we can start training to the base, right? So we can unpause, pop all eggs, and pause again. I believe we can also, I think, was it N is frame advance? Yes, so N is actually frame advance, which is pretty wild. So this is frame advancing. Whoa, I've never really used frame advance. And I'm going to do it for this just because it gets your eggs to pop that much faster. Look at that, boom. Egg pop. And we can even place down the next one in a frame. Bazinga, look at that. Pop an egg. Boom, it's already down. It's pretty wild. Not the biggest fan of it. There are maps that are designed basically around this. So you can see when we unpause, look at what we did. All in those frames. So we've done some pretty good damage already. And let's plan out how we can do these eggs, right? So if we have an egg here, we can definitely put one here. Definitely put one here. And we still have 5 eggs to go. So let's just see. Boom, boom. So we're doing pretty good. We do want another egg like there. But guess what? We can actually put an egg inside of that shield. So with that there, we can now actually start to surround the base. So we can do like these. That should be pretty good. Now we have creep inside of their base. We have creep going around. We're actually cutting off the base from the rest of the map. And yeah, not too bad. Looks like most of the base has been cut off. They have one way. Oh, nope. The entire base has been cut off. That is basically everything. And yeah, that is a cheese. That is some supremely delicious cheese, if you ask me. Now they are coming to stop us, so I'm just going to drop some eggs randomly. It doesn't really matter. There we go. Get out of here. Nobody likes you sprayers. You're doing the most, and yet you're going to die. Just like that. All their shields are down. Which is actually a bad thing, but that is the map. Fantastiche. Very, very quick, I think. 240. 240 is pretty decent. 233. Look at that. 233. Fire Swamp at 305. So just under snug. Who is the first place. So, you know what? We could improve that cheese probably by a couple of seconds by doing more frame advances and things. I didn't want to frame advance the whole thing. But that's hey, there you go. Look at that. Some super cheese. Let's retry this mission and now do it for real, right? Let's see what this AI is actually capable of. We're only going to use our upgrades. Like, we're going to split our upgrades between these 3. We're not going to only do 1. We will want some creep. We will want some air sacs. We will want some spores. And yeah, we definitely are going to want at least 1 air sac to begin with. We definitely want a bunch of creep, of course. And, you know, I'm going to do... Do we even want one more spore? Spores will be good late, but early on, you know, let's just do one spore. You never know. So now we have some creep. We got some air sacs. We're doing pretty good. We're going to use our eggs, without a doubt, for assaults. Like, we can assault this area with eggs and things like that, but we're not going to do it right. We're not going to, like, assault across the map. Maybe we would assault to, like, these, because they, you know, they're pretty cool. But we're not going to, like, just egg all the way to their base and egg their base, you know. We could do that any point in time. And we just want to see what this map can do, right? What is the AI capable of? How are they going to work? I don't know. Thinking about it, by putting a point into this and this, I could have just put 2 points into this and then put them in later, you know, as time goes on. So that was my fault. Should have definitely started all on the emitter, but that's okay. We do want our mission to go, of course. And we are going to want to mesh up. I'm debating, I guess, maybe just mesh up the front. I don't know. The sides are looking pretty dangerous. Ooh, and it looks like the sides are getting very dangerous. So let's actually plan on some destruction. So if we put that there, perfect. Pop that. That can start destroying these, right? That's what we're going to want. So maybe we put one like there, and there. So bazinga, bazanga. And there we go. Make sure those don't come up against us. That seems like a pretty good thing to me. So now we do have a problem because there's an M rift here. There's an M rift here. But that's okay. That's okay. Again, we're still just having fun, enjoying. You know, maybe we do want to destroy these because they can be quite the pain. So let's make sure those get eliminated. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here! So, what do we have? We have 7 rocks. 7 rocks isn't bad. Can we get to this M rift with 7 rocks? And then we can just sort of hold this, right? That'd be kind of cool. So let's just see. Ooh, that looks like it did quite a number on them. So if we can... oh no! They literally put up a shield. Or the shield got energy. Shame. Shame. So, destroy this egg. Perfectly fine. Let's see if that shield run... Oh, the shield's not going to run out, is it? Ah, poo. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Over here, again, another M rift. But let's just see. We have 4 rocks. I think we can... Oh, come on, rock target. Oh, you're just not in range. Okay, so we'll do an egg right here. Oh, no! I waited too long. Oh my, I just ruined everything, didn't I? Alright, so there we go. Pop all eggs. Perfect. Now the other rock falls, which is good. But now the problem is, we don't have enough rocks any longer. So, unfortunate for us, or for me, because I messed that up pretty hard. But we do have 7 eggs, so let's do that. What I was saying earlier, trying to get to that one area. So... let's just keep popping all eggs, pop all eggs. Moving it down, and moving it in. So, fingers crossed this works. Hopefully that spreads enough, and it did. Pop all eggs, and that should spread pretty nicely, right? Keep these going. We're trying to maximize our eggs on this side. Unfortunately, down here, they are going to get their shields back up, which is only going to help them. But we do have some of this spread now, which is good for us, right? It's gonna help cut them off a wee little bit, and if this hits the shield, which it did, oh, that's not enough. We can't get close enough, unfortunately. Although, if we rock that, beautiful. And now we drop our eggs in. And pop our eggs. Boom. Now we have creep inside. That should get the M rift as well. And we've cleared a side. There we go. M rift down. This is looking pretty good for us again. It is just spreading. We do have 3 upgrades to go. So let's get another air sac when those pop. And let's get another spore. Why not get some spores as well? Now, as we can see, we do have a slight problem here, is the fact that they are coming for us pretty hard at this point in time. And that's okay. That's okay. That's, you know, it's what the AI is supposed to do, which is perfectly fine. We're just trying to hold these at the breeding cycles, although I think that might fail now, unfortunately. Now our creep is coming in, which is amazing. And I guess we need to start working on mesh, right? So let's start planning our meshitudes. So what do we want? We want mesh. We'll do range 2. Get a nice little mesh bearing there, and I guess we're going straight across, right? So just straight on up and out. We'll also do a mesh to the side, so this will be sort of our side path, and up, and then another side path as well, right? I was gonna say we definitely want to mesh up through there, but that's not friendos. That's not friendos. That is just the shame side, the side of shame. I do want to go all the way to the corner to prevent things from being built or such. Let's also destroy that, because that's going to be annoying. But now we should have some mesh as well, which should hopefully help out. So let's just see what else we have. Looks like we're doing pretty okay. Ooh, can we mesh across space? Looks like we can even mesh across space. So some mesh across space might be good. It doesn't quite look like it's quite making it, but honestly, just putting it down probably prevents them from building anything, so that's kind of cool. Unfortunately, we are kind of losing ground over here. If we can get another egg, we do have 2. In just a moment, we should be good. So if we pop one there, beautiful, and that actually should probably just spread in naturally. So gorgeous, we just got another breeding spot. So I am a fan of that. Our mesh is filling in nicely. They do have plenty to go. I do want to take this out, because if we can take out this M rift somehow, then we are super good. We have 2 rocks only, though, and that's the problem. So, for instance, say we were to... we can't do it with 2 rocks only. It is a big old shame. This area is going pretty good. This area is going pretty nice. And I guess with this area going nice, maybe we just drop 1 egg here. It'll get a bunch of miners, just to mess with them a little bit, you know? Sometimes all you need is just to mess with them just that wee little bit. So that feels pretty good if you ask me. This side, they're just holding, right? They're just pretty standardly holding. So let's toss down just some more creep, get some more creep out there, because we wanna back up this if we can. I don't know how. It does look like they're starting to push in, but we are kind of holding. We did take out all their miners there. We took out this whole side, which is grand, but they are working against us now. Ooh, air sacs coming in. And with that, I mean, what is going on here? Like, there's stuff coming out and going this way. Oh, this doesn't have an M rift. So if we can take this out, all of this does not have an M rift, because it's not connected over here. Holy moly, that is the plan today. That is actually really awesome. So if we just do a couple of these bad boys like that, for instance, pop all those eggs. This should cut off this entire, all of this should shut off. Look at that. That's awesome. It's all shut off over there. Oh, that is so huge for us. Okay. That's pretty fantastic. They are probably going to take it back and things like that, but we've really hurt their economy quite substantially. And by putting in this egg right there, pop all eggs, we're going to keep that ours, which should breed right now, which is grand. And yeah, if we can cut off this M rift, this whole area dies as well, because again, it has just no connection points. Which is just what you want to see. So we're up to 4 rocks now, which is still not enough. Plus we only have frickin' 2 eggs, so definitely not doing it egg-wise. But the mesh is reaching some good thresholds. So I think we're gonna go another set of air sacs, because they're coming up soon. They do have not free reign, but they're sort of just doing their thing, having fun. So let them enjoy. Let's let this creep come out and save up some eggs, because I really want to destroy this. Because again, if we destroy this, then we've taken out, again, just a huge chunk, plus this is a lot of breeders that I want to just keep on my side. Plus I also don't want them to have this bullet. If I can keep them from that, that's pretty good too. But how do we do that? How do we get enough? I mean, it's going to be eggs, for sure. get some more creeps, make sure that keeps flooding. And we need to make sure, like, this does not happen, right? So I'm going to put it on top, because it will flow down and destroy it, and it'll also cover the top of it. So that's pretty nice to me. And yeah, they're retreating from this area, which is exactly how we want to see it. I didn't want to use an egg. You know, the problem is I do have to use eggs in order to do that. That's okay. As we can see, this is actually pushing as well. So we're doing okay. We just need to figure out what's the best solution now. We have 4 eggs. 4 eggs. Ooh. I mean, more creep is nice. It's just it takes a long time to get out here. Maybe if we do mesh up more, it'll spread out more. So if we mesh up something like that, it'll just sort of spill out into this area that much better, because it has more of a road to go down. So that sounds like it could be pretty good for us. Again, just getting creep down here is going to be the problem. Like them shooting, it doesn't even matter to me. Doesn't even matter whatsoever. The real key is just getting creep out here. Maybe it is mesh up these paths so we can sort of build a bridge of creep. Because honestly, if we cut this off, all of these die too, which would be pretty nice as well. Because they are taking back the things that I don't want them taking back, right? I don't want them to have these. I would rather have them, without a doubt. Oh my gosh, we took out this entire side. Holy moly. That's amazing. Go us. That's awesome. Yeah, that is super, super awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's increase the... creep is good. The air sacs may be good. I'm going to go with more spores for the future. One more. Get some more, because, you know, if a spore lands in a place, we might be able to put eggs off of it. It looks like we're holding this nicely. This is being pushed back. We have taken all of this, which is also just super, super nice. And we're up to 8 eggs. 8 eggs is getting pretty good, if you ask me. Because we can start doing some work with that, right? So let's just plan this out. 1, 2, you know, because we're going to need a bunch to just surround this, and then other goal is to rock it, right? So if we were to do, we're at 7 rocks. So that's not bad. So if we were to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? 2 to get there. Like that, maybe? Oh, did it not even make it? It didn't even make it. Oh, shame. That's okay, that's okay. We do have another 2 eggs, so we can, you know, try and push it to make it. I am going to hold back on that just for a second. I would like 1 more egg. 1 more egg will kind of do it for me. There's our 1 egg. So 1 here, blow it up. This'll pop. And that pops all the ones surrounding it, which is awesome. Now, the ones surrounding it are the important ones, of course. The goal is to basically destroy as much as possible prior to using rocks, let alone, not to mention just forcing our way through if we can. Because then... I'm even going to do that. So if we do that and destroy this, I think that gets rid of the M-Rift entirely. And that gets rid of the M-Rift. Or not rid of the M-Rift, but rid of the M-Rift connecting to everything else. And now we have 8 rocks. And that is an M-Rift. Okay, so no more M-Rift on this side. No more power coming through here. We need to hold this. Whew, this is wild. But none of these will get restocked, which means this will start to flood in, this will start to flood in. We will gain these to our advantage. So huge gains. And this side, you know, they're having some trouble with the words. The creep is coming in. I'm a big old fan. Let's get our emission over 300. Over 300 sounds pretty nice to me. This is holding quite nicely. A couple more eggs, and I think we're going to push this in. So how are we going to push this in? We're going to need way more eggs. Because my goal is to, again, cut them off from the power, right? So where's the main power? It looks like it's coming from here. So we would want maybe 1, 2, 3. Now this mortar is going to be a problem, so we're going to need an excess egg or two. And yeah, they're actually pushing in way faster than I was hoping. So maybe we do need to stop this sooner than later, because the creep is starting to win, as you can see over here and here. We need it to win to there. So we need to stop whatever this assault is. So we need to get these eggs going sooner than later, unfortunately. So if we do something like this just as a distraction, sort of... Oh no! The second one didn't pop. Ah, oh, shame. I am being so poor with my eggs, apparently. So, more distraction. There. Oh, that one's not popping either. Oh, no. Oh, no. I need to destroy it, then. Because we need this, right? We need it. So let's actually destroy all of our eggs and see what we have. We have 3. Ooh. Okay. With 3 eggs, we're not looking the best. We do want to take this back, so just a few seconds. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. The goal is to do this. It should disrupt them and hopefully kill a couple if possible, but the real key is it should take this back, which it didn't do. They were able to push it back. Oh, man. That's a problem. But again, the creep is winning this side. It's just slow. It's slowly pushing, right? We do have that, but that's also going to connect all of these up to power again, unless we can stop them. So, pop all eggs. Hopefully get that pylon destroyed. Don't let them have that connection. At least not yet. So, maybe more creep just to keep the flood coming, because we do need to push them back. We need to hold them. But it looks like they are starting to push back too hard. This is coming in, which is good. The AC is a problem. The air sacs are nice. Maybe we want more of those. Maybe I think more air sacs is still good. I'm gonna go bring that to 5, because you know they're just fun. They're fun friends that can fly around. This is gonna get hooked up no matter what at this point. So that's a problem for us. It's not the end of the world, just a problem, because we need to save up specs. I think we're at the egg saving point. The main reason I want to focus on this is it's all the breeders, right? Breeders are bad. Not a fan. But it doesn't look like they have too much in the way. Yeah, see, all of this comes from here. Oh, man, I want to cut that off so bad. So, let's see what our spore friends can do. Because if a spore does land over here, we could go for their base, blah, blah, blah. We're not doing that, but we would be able to cut this off, and that would be really, really nice if we could do that. A, it would have to force them to come back, which would be good for us, and B, cutting them off is always a good thing. So, quite a good A and B. Let's upgrade our air sacs. Hopefully they're going to keep doing more work. I think that one's going to get shot down. Like, we did land there, but yeah, they're getting shot down by getting too close to the earned units, unfortunately. So, these guys need to throw. Because if this guy just threw right over here, we would be, like, perfect. But they're just sort of just dancing around, and I don't know what they're doing. I don't like it, though. Like, throw your balls. Ooh, there you go. You threw them. Oh my gosh, and you threw him right in range of the super snipers, and if he had thrown it sooner, we would have been fine. So as you can see, look at this, they are just pushing us back now. So let's go back to the mesh, because you know, let's just mesh on up, so it has a better path to get to the front lines. Plus, you know, mesh is gonna really hinder them. I guess we can mesh this up even more. Again, just keep it flowing forward. Keep this, we'll flow this out. We'll even just do a straight mesh at this point, just to get that good. This side, I guess we should just mesh up all the way across. We'll have a connecting point, because it's always good to keep your connections. So connecting point there, there. Just like pylons, you kind of want to structure them. And I guess we kind of want a connecting point here, just to sort of hold more land. It will hold more creep inside, but we are generating quite a bit of creep. So that is very, very good. Ooh, if this spore lands, this is the spore that could do all the work for us, right? But there is some defense. Is there missile defense down here? I don't quite see it. But it looks like they are shooting them down pretty good. So this spore, probably not. But it's still going. Oh, it got shot. Yeah, no spores are landing. They do have missile defense all over the place, which is a shame. But as you can see, now the AI is actually doing some pretty good work. Our mesh is starting to spread, starting to do some good frontline work, but they are pushing us back. Unfortunately. We have... Let's keep the air sacs coming. I want enough air sacs that that's sort of draining their... plenty for that. Where is their... Do they just... Oh, there it is. It's a 30. It's a 30. So they have near unlimited red on just from that one ore, which, is a standard affair. And now, because they've connected this up, we can't connect them. We can't just cut them off down here like I was kind of hoping before. Which is okay. That's okay as well. We will work there. So... I mean, I still would potentially cut them off, because then we could use some of our eggs to take them out. So one of these in the corner might work, because it is just so off the beaten path, but it does look like it is getting shot down. So yeah, the spores just can't make it. It is unfortunate. We do have plenty of eggs though, so I do think maybe we do another egg shot. And how do we do that? How do we want to do that, right? I think we want to try and take out some of their force here, and their connections. So we do something like that. That should take out the connection from side to side, and then if we just do something like there and there. Are you not close enough to creep? Creep is not deep enough. There we go. So we did pretty decent. I think we did cut off the sides. This should that should eliminate this, which in theory should cut this off, right? Or do they have it? Wait, did they make? Oh, they made an emerald right there. They're so smart. Alright. Stop being smart. They literally made a frontline emerald that I didn't even see. I didn't think they were going to make emeralds. But I should have expected it. So, cutting them off, not exactly useful, because we did. Although, yeah, no creep near enough, but we are getting closer. Oh, it's so close. We just need like one more egg. And I don't even know if that'll take out the emerald. So that's actually probably a poor decision to waste the eggs on. Oh, look at them. They're just pushing back so hard. Although we did take the R over here, which is actually pretty good, because again, that is now just breeding for us. So that is good news there. Egg-wise, one more egg. But again, even if we were to take out the emerald, they're still connected. But it's not the end of the world. So if we pop that, that should pop this egg, which should take out the emerald. Fingers crossed. And that shuts off this area. That is what we wanted to see. Shutting off an area. Looks like there's still... do they have a connection? I don't know. This is the danger zone. Oh, come on, egg. Oh, they were able to reconnect because that egg did not pop. Oh, now the egg popped, so I can't... That's fine, that's fine. Let's keep it going, keep it going. Let's destroy the tower, get rid of your connections. It didn't destroy the tower, though. Oh, no! It didn't destroy the tower. But I think we destroyed enough that they're kind of screwed over. Whew. Whew. So much going on. More creep for the creep gods, because our mesh is taking some hits, right? As you can see, some mesh is higher than others. We do want to cut this off. So this is now going to die, these are going to die, this is going to push into there, which is grand for a nice cutoff. So we do have some nice stuff working for us. Then we want to cut this off and push up, right? So how are we going to do that? And we could just work towards their base. Not exactly the best, but we do want to mesh all the way like that. Make sure this is a hard line that they're not going to pass in the future, which is awesome. And then we want to, again, slowly start cutting stuff off. So, how are we doing egg-wise? Okay. Rock-wise, we're at 6, so let's just free up a slot. That's gonna cause some disruption, allow our creep to move on in quite a little bit, and allow us to start meshing up to sort of, again, close the circle on this area. So, egg-wise, a couple there, and one there. This should cut off this area because that pylon goes down. And beautiful. Beautiful. It's gorgeous. So this... Oh, it's also meshing, right? Again, just make sure we cut them off whatever. Don't want anything to slip on in. So, allow the mesh to go. So, we're doing good. We do need to reclaim these. They took back the R that I was so happy that we took. And they're working hard. But we made some pretty good progress as well. Again, this is just sort of inching along. There really isn't too much in the way of defense over here. Although, once they get some of these sprayers going, we could have a problem. This is a nice defensible position for them. So, that is going to be a little bit of a concern for us. I am going to just mesh up there, because why not, though? Make sure to start to push, because, you know, we can take it, too. That is split breeder for us on their base, so, hey. Just because they can get in there doesn't mean we can't, right? So I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get. Over here. Okay, so where are their MRFs? Because I'm assuming they have some. Power. Oh, is that just an MRF on the front frickin' lines? Did they just do that? Like, right there is an MRF? It is. I mean... Oh. Let's just see. Yeah, there's their frontline MRF. So with the frontline MRF being gone, alright, there is one further back, but that could disrupt their power a little bit at least. I was hoping to be a little bit more, but oh my, look at the creep coming up over here. This area is just going under. So yeah, this, I mean, while they're defending all of this is great for them. They can't do that much over, or they're not doing that much over here, which is awesome, right? I mean, this is what's coming for their base. We're even taking the breeding spot on this side. So yeah, that's going to be a big shame for them. And if that MRF goes down, which it just did, with the shield, I don't think there's much to stop this side. So, interesting that this is the side that gets pushed. I was not expecting that. I was expecting it to sort of be like we had to win this in order to really do the assault, but we definitely have some good stuff underway. Get some more spores, get some more air sacs, why not? And, you know, this side is pushing well enough. I'm going to be careful, because I don't want these eggs to vanish to being too close to a shield, as that is a thing that does happen very, very frequently. And that, yeah, that was all we needed. Just a couple of eggs, surround it, they run out of power, there's nothing they can do, and now we're through. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You gotta love it, you gotta love it. So, oh, we're taking their mines here. How's their power? Their power is so freaking good. So not any problems on their side for power. That is for sure. So let's just keep our mesh coming up because, I mean, they're gonna have to stop this. I mean, I'm not trying to win with that. It just is working, right? I mean, oh, and this is coming through too. Oh, we've basically like officially broken them. Holy moly! I was not expecting an official break here. So yeah, this is starting to come through. This is clear to the edge. We're basically starting to surround this area. And again, look, I mean, look at this. This is just pushing. They have a couple of things stopping, but I mean, there's so much creep coming. There's just nothing they can do at this point. So yeah, I'm feeling optimistic, cautiously optimistic, as they say. They probably rebuilt the MRIF down here, which they did right there, which is just good on them. But 14 eggs. Do we try for a big disruption? There's so much AC here, which is the problem. You know, let's just see. We do have a good portion of the map, so our eggs will be stronger. And yeah, that caused a bit of an exodus on their side. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, is there an MRF in that shield set again? They always have a freaking MRF in those shields. Oh, quite the nuisance, but that's okay. Again, this is definitely getting the pressure, and yeah, we're moving past. How's the top side doing? Top side is doing pretty good. That is an email. I apologize. That is on my side. Have to leave that up. I will be checking it right after this video. Holy moly! So yeah, how are we doing? I wanted that to work. Just keep things going, keep them pushing. Yeah, I wanted those mortars to die. So we're actually coming in the back door pretty strong. They do have so many snipers that weren't, you know, I was hoping these would hit eventually, right? I mean, this is still just pushing. It's just doing its thing. It's just working its way through. You can't stop it. And I mean, there's a shield there going down. The mesh still just coming in. And yeah, we've almost surrounded this side. So, eggs, I mean, we could just cut it off, but that doesn't matter because they have MRFs. MRFs are... Ooh, the mesh is actually winning out over here again. Oh, critical masses. Oh, I love it. You gotta love it. They're on a pretty big retreat now, which is glorious. Where's that MRF? The MRF is there, right? So let's pop this MRF. We do not want this MRF to exist. So there we go. That should do it. No more MRF for you. Get this pylon as well. Get out of here, pylon. And yeah, okay. So no more power for this side, which should refill this up to ours, which means they're even more surrounded. Have they decided to defend this even more? Not quite. I mean, they have enough to hold it temporarily, but not nearly enough overall, of course, right? Is there literally just an MRF for those few guys? Come on, MRF, get out of here. Ugh. Oh, they got a shield over there, though. I wanted to kill that shield. I didn't care about the other units. I just wanted that shield dead. The other units, you know, they're doing good, so they can survive. Holy moly, these units. I do apologize. That is not you. That is me. I do have to have it open, and it is good to know. Alright, come on. Alright, so we've pushed almost to the P, which is grand over here. It has made its way across. These are dying just to the creep itself. Again, there really isn't that much in the way of defense, just a couple of mortars, a couple of cannons, and they're all about to die. So, yeah, I don't really see what's going to stop this. I'm not trying to help it with eggs because it is doing well enough on its own. So, yeah, what do we want to push? Where is this next M rift that they have? There's one in there. Gonna be a problem. Energy is also coming from down here, right there. So they have those two. So I guess if we surround this, because we have what, 12 rocks? Something like this. And where is the M rift? So the M rift is that it? No, that's not it. Oh wait, I can actually I can delete everything. Holy moly! I didn't even realize I could fly stuff around and delete it. Don't do that, by the way. I mean you can, but you know, that's a little cheaty. All right, so that is the M rift. Good. So how do we get? Whoa! Oh wait, no, that's not the M rift. Or is that an M rift? That's an M rift and a rocket. It's an M rocket. Holy moly! I think we. You know what? Let's just. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. I think we got it. Yes. Good. I used all my rocks. Got the M rift, which is what I wanted to see. We have 4 eggs, which isn't much, but that's okay. Because we're going to start doing this. We have a breeding cycle in just a few seconds, which is grand. Like 10 seconds. So we're going to start trying to take this out from this side. So if we can get this breeding for us, that's amazing. There we go. It is actually breeding for us right there. So gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Again, this is, I mean, we got a couple of cannons on it. So good on them. Why not? Why not? It'll push all the creep up to the front line. So sure. Oh, with that, yeah, we still held the U all the way. I'm impressed that they have another M rift in there, which is holding, but they are getting completely surrounded, completely swamped. Nothing they can do. The creep is winning the you know, air sacs. Yeah. Let's just do it. 13 air sacs, or 12 air sacs. Oh no, it is 13. The next, was the next one be 14? Yeah, perfect. So, air sacs, we got 13 coming out. Hopefully they can do something. The creep has entered their base without us actually working on it, because apparently they don't care about this side, which is going to start to impact their economy pretty substantially. Just getting rid of the Ultrax, but really, it should get to the miners. Hopefully, once it gets to like their base area, they actually retreat everything. I don't know how the AI works with all this. Like, hopefully, all of these just go to base, because they're about to lose their factory too. Which means all of their shields go down. Oh my, all of the shields. And they have so many. So, but it does look like they are starting to pull back more and more. So that is good for them. I don't know if it's enough. I want to see this factory goes down. Oh, it looks like the factory's going down. There we go. No more factory. Oh, look, they are pulling everything back. Look at that. They're like, oh, crap. Our base. Finally, they realized their base. Yeah, that sucks for them. Let's just spore it up, especially with no factory. And just for completion's sake. I'm going to drop an egg there and an egg there. Boop. I just want these to be not even marked. Get them all off of here. And Bazinga. Get up. Gorgeous. Okay, so they're all flying back. Let's see how this can hold. Because they're flying into the shields, but the shields are about to die because they don't have a factory. So they do have some energy. So let's see, can this assault defend? And now, what about these guys? Because, you know what, they're sort of left high and dry now, especially without a factory. Air sacs are impossible to destroy. Oh, they got a new factory. Okay, they did get a new factory. Never mind. They got it up. Not going to destroy it, because, you know, it's their desire, their will, their right. But let's push our mesh on up. Wow, look at that. They pushed it back so hard. Oh, that's so good of them. It's so cool to see that, like, how effective they are. And it is effective, you know? Unfortunately, all the ground that they lost on this side. Oof, terrible. But look at that. They really... See? They were able to bring in the forces. They even built 2 factories. It's super cheating now. 2 factories. Look at that. I can destroy this one, though. I can't destroy this one. But yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting. Although their front line, because of that big assault, did collapse pretty hard on them. As to be expected. And yeah. Unfortunately, with double factory, they can really pump out the red-on to eliminate the spores. So again, honestly, everything has been eggs and creep. That's the one thing that kind of annoys me right now, is the fact that everything has been eggs and creep. I wish the spores and the air sacs just could do something, you know? Like, there's so many missiles. It builds so many that it just can't do anything, you know? So it's just not a highlight of what they can do. And the problem is, you know, with AIs and human players and things like that, it makes sense to just build enough missiles. And it's not hard to. You don't really need that many missiles, you know? There's a map from Tricky where you can fire over 200 missiles in like under a minute from 2 missile turrets. That map will be going up. Might already be up. I don't know. I do record these kind of sporadic, not sporadically, but at varied times. So I don't think it is quite up yet. But you will see that, and it's very, very cool. I did not even know that 2 missile launchers could fire that fast. Doing so good. I mean, I'd say we'd cut them off here, but we're not gonna. But we will cut off their power here, which is good. And again, so many forces are down here. Looks like their shields went down over there, which is interesting. I don't quite understand it. But there is an M rift open for assault. I'm assuming there's an M rift over there as well. Be there on the left. Oop. Dang. They put the shields down. Oh, but they move the shields. Alright, so let's see if we can just do a little bit of chain. Cut this off. That's gonna die. Does that turn this off? Is there an M rift over here? It looks like there's an M rift. Of course there is. There's always an M rift in the middle. Oh jeez, they're like the last stand. Oh. Although, look at this! They pushed this back so well. It just blows my mind how good they can be. I thought this literally was just gonna inch up to the end and end the map. Holy moly. Oh, that's an M rift. And they're still building more M rifts. Like, that is an M rift. That is just right there. Oh, wait, that is their M rift. Oh, no. The M rift has been taken out. Oh, no. Ooh. Can we... Maybe we'll do some of that. That's available. I'll do this just because I think it's kind of neat. I don't necessarily want to egg their final base, but mesh into their final base across, you know, across the gaps. That sounds kind of fun. Although we can't actually get up except for like the corner or right there, so I'm okay with that. If we can mesh all the way outside, that'd be kind of cool. Oh, they are falling. Oh, the units return to base. Their heads hanging low. The mesh coming for them from all angles. Speaking of mesh from all angles, we need to mesh up to this front line. It's a little rough. because you can't mesh through mineable terrain and things like that, but it is coming. Again, I mean, this is quite the perfect choke point. And yes, connected up. The creep is crossing the ocean of space. The ocean of space? The vastness of space? The vacuum of space? It's crossing. The creep is crossing. They do. Yeah, look at them fire. Look at them go. Like, look at how good those missiles are. I mean, is this side even going to land? No. No, we still didn't have a single spore land. That's just how good missile launchers are. I mean, it's not like we have no spores. We have what? Like 26 spores. So, yeah. It's a shame. It is a big shame. Let's just fill out the vastness of spaces. And mesh. Give them more area to shoot, so to speak. Right? Because they're easily able to handle it when it's just a little bit, but if it's a whole lot coming in. Oh no, I didn't want to actually overflow onto the land. Okay, that was too many eggs. I didn't want to stop the. Oh no, well I guess the creep did make it. Now it's just pouring. So there we go. Okay, the vastness of space is now dumping its load into the land. So I think this is finally it, because now they can't stop both of these. This side, oh my gosh, this side has made it all the way up there. Bazinga! Move your butts, mesh. We'll even go around the outside too, because why not? But oh my gosh, that mesh is just pushing in. They should be. They still have some power. I was expecting them to run out of power by now too. Not quite. Oh, what can you do against such reckless creep? Oh, you know, they're still building miners. That's impressive. But I don't think it's enough. This side I wish could make it, you know, but I think they're gonna hold this side back forever. And this side, I mean, they're holding back. That shield is gonna do some serious work right there. Probably it's gonna die. But now this side is just like it's wild. Like they managed to hold very well. I'm amazed. It's too choppy at 4 times. It's too choppy for me. I do apologize. Alright. We have a ton of eggs. Let's just do a little bit of destruction. That's gonna help. You know what? Let's also get their urn port. Because that urn port will stop the world, right? No more miners. Urn port going down. There we go. Just a couple eggs. That's all we really needed. Mesh moving around. Both sides. Still plenty of missiles to save the day, but that deficit ends the world. They can't push against everything anymore. Even the side wins with the deficit. The end is nigh. The base is reached. Everything is going down. Oh, finally. Holy moly. And they're still destroying our they're still destroying our intersex. Look at that missile launcher. It's just doing all the work. No more factories, though. No more missiles. Just a base, surrounded. Wow, I got the destroy the Rift Lab while the Rift Lab still stands. I guess destroying every unit also counts as a win condition. Did not realize. But this has been the map. Holy moly, this took a little bit longer than I was expecting. Because I figured the air sacs and the spores would, you know, become good at some point, but they never really did. It was mostly just eggs and creep. So, but did a good job. There goes the Rift Lab officially, and thank you so much for joining. I hope you liked it. Have a wonderful day. We already saw the times earlier, but I'll leave the score screen up. Definitely could have done it faster, but hey, you know, that's what putting rules does. Makes it a little bit slower. So I apologize, but I had a lot of fun. Hope you did too. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.